think that you are not going to like this movie as much as I like this movie.
You're correct, actually.
I haven't. Did you do a letterbox on this one?
No, I haven't done a letterbox for this one or Whiplash yet. But
how long ago did you watch this movie? Like
what time is it?
It is 8:03.
I finished at 7:14.
Okay.
So 45 minutes ago.
So you have some. You're
fresh.
You're like a ball of clay. Like you can be molded right now.
We'll see.
Welcome back to Stole My Line, a Fireside Film podcast. I'm Grant.
I'm Drew.
And today we're talking about
Catch Me If You Can by Steven Spielberg.
I'm just gonna say it. This movie is the most stacked movie that is not talked about.
Okay, I think that's fair.
Okay, I'm just gonna read you off some names.
I was wondering, like, as I was watching the credits roll in the beginning, I was like, why is this movie not talked about more?
Oh, I know. And I love this movie. I'm just going to flat out say it. Like, this movie is legit a top 4 movie for me.
I think that's kind of insane, but that's okay.
Okay. Directed by Steven Spielberg.
Goat.
Starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
Also pretty goated.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken is like a side character.
He's kind of he sneaks in there, but
oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Martin Sheen's in this movie.
Yeah.
Amy Adams is in this movie for
and John Williams did the freaking score.
We aren't even. I mean, and then Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah.
Jennifer Garner.
Who's in like a scene, by the way.
Yeah.
I forgot she was in this movie, and I'm like, wait, she's only in this one scene.
Yup. So we have some goats on the roster here, and no one does really talk about this movie. And I don't know what it was. It just didn't become a classic, but yeah, there's a lot of great people working on this movie, and that's, I think, one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about it. Is because there's so much good stuff in it.
I think it's true.
At least like pieces in it.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get into spoiler talk, tell me your general thoughts on how you felt about this movie as of like 47 minutes ago.
As of 47 minutes ago, I think that this movie should have worked better than it did, in my opinion.
Okay.
Because I think what you said is true. It has all the right pieces to work, and I just felt like the movie kind of drags.
Really?
A little bit.
Okay.
And, I mean, like, it's 2.5 hours.
No, yeah, that's true. It is a long movie.
And I don't think it earned the 2.5 hour mark. I think if this movie was 2 hours, I think it could have been solid.
Yeah, I definitely think it could have been tighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Any other thoughts?
I mean, I do think it has phenomenal moments and super iconic scenes.
Yes.
Even if it's not necessarily like an iconic movie.
Gotcha.
But those are kind of my general vibes.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
What about you?
Well, I have
This was Grant's pick, by the way.
Yeah, this was my pick. I have a lot of joy watching this movie.
Okay.
I enjoy the experience of watching this movie every time I watch it. And there's a lot of movies like that for me, but this is one of like the peak ones of like the scene, which we can't get into, but there are multiple scenes that happen that I just love watching. And because like situationally, they're so interesting.
That's true.
Also, this is based on a true story.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Which is crazy.
Crazy.
And it's definitely like Hollywoodified, but like this stuff happened, which is really interesting. So yeah, I feel very positive, obviously, about this movie. I really enjoy it. I enjoyed the rewatch I had the other night. It's my beautiful, wonderful, amazing girlfriend's first time watching the movie. I think she enjoyed it too.
Shout out Polly.
So, anyway, are there any questions or anything we need to discuss prior to getting to spoiler talk?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, if you haven't watch Catch Me If You Can yet, which is on our weekly watch list, so you should have known about this.
It's true. Follow our Instagram, by the way.
Yeah, please follow our Instagram. Stop the podcast. Please come back. Like, please.
I feel like we tell people to stop listening a lot.
Please keep listening after you watch the movie. Please come back. We're not a long podcast either.
It's true.
This is like a car ride for you, so.
I think the fires completely died.
We're gonna cut. Spoiler talk.
Do you want me to go first?
You go first.
Yeah, okay. I liked the performances.
Yes.
I think Leo steals the show. He's also the main character.
He's great.
His charm and charisma is like so fun to watch.
Yeah.
I wish Tom Hanks was in this movie more.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
Here's I think my biggest problem is I think the family element of Frank's life is good and solid, and I think that's what motivates him the whole movie.
Yeah, I mean the whole movie is him trying to restore his parents. Like he's doing everything he's doing to restore his parents' marriage.
For sure, which I think is good. But the reason we watch this movie is to see Tom Hanks and Leo chase each other.
Yeah, and those scenes with them are incredible.
100%. But that doesn't happen until the hour and a half mark.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know, it's like...
Yeah, there's a lot of build-up.
There's a lot of build-up.
Yeah.
I wish that there was... I mean, I don't know, but the family core element is good, but then it's like, why did that take an hour and a half?
Yeah.
I think that's my biggest problem.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. I think I love Tom Hanks' character because I feel like he's playing very against type. Like, he's always lovable.
Yeah, that's true.
In a lot of his stuff, and this movie, he's, like, kind of a jerk. Like, he's not, like, the most lovable.
One of his first lines, like, the joke he tells, you're like, dang, son.
Yeah, it's, like, really funny. It's very against type. I wouldn't say very. It's kind of against type for Tom Hanks. So, I don't know. I really enjoy his character. Yeah, I agree. Definitely could have more. I think, yeah, maybe all the pieces don't fit together perfectly, but the highs are so high for me. Like, the scene where... Tom Hanks like catches him in the hotel or whatever.
Yeah,
he's like, "Relax,
such a good
you're
scene.
late."
Such
and he
a
does
good
this
scene.
whole like where he just plays him. Like the con stuff that Frank does in this movie is just so much fun to watch.
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
How he gets into a plane cockpit, or like how he becomes a doctor, and the whole scene too where the kid has like scraped up his leg, and it's so funny to me though because like. Leo DiCaprio is about to puke.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, he hates this. Like, there's the whole, like, subtext to every scene because you know he's, like, conning people.
Mm-hmm.
That I feel like makes it so, like, interesting to me. But...
No, I think that's fair. That's fair. Do you have any negatives on this movie other than the pacing?
Yeah, I mean, I would probably say there's a few things that are, like, excess, like, kind of, like, fat that should have been trimmed. And I think one of the things that really was brought to my attention was when I was watching it with my girlfriend, she was like, why is he ripping off all the labels of all, like... And to me, I would kind of always read that as, like, well, he's obviously, like, he's kind of always, like, taking stuff, and, like, that's just part of his character. And I'm sure that's taken from the book where he actually does that in real life or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
But, like, was that needed? Probably not. Like... I don't know. Like, there are a few scenes like that, or a few things like that I'm like, it probably wasn't needed to make the movie what it is. Mm-hmm. Like, that wasn't essential to the character. Yeah. And then I think the script is a little weird. Like, yeah. Like, the dialogue is a little weird, and I enjoy it because, like, I'm almost trying to decipher it the whole time. But then, like, again, my girlfriend was like, what was that conversation even about? Like, there's a scene where, you know, Leo comes back to his dad, Christopher Walken, and, you know, Christopher Walken just kind of acts weird.
I feel like this is kind of a tangent, but Christopher Walken acts weird in everything he's in.
That's true.
Ever.
That's so true, but it's like the dialogue is strange. I think maybe the script isn't as tight as it could be. I don't know. But
I think this movie has the skeletal structure to be great, but then there's a lot of fat that I mean, like you said, that it's just weird. And then there's a lot of decisions that Frank makes as a character that narratively in the story don't make a lot of sense to me. And maybe it's like the logic is that he did it in real life, so we put it in the movie.
Yeah.
Which is fine to me. But, like, there's people he ripped off, or, like, I don't know. Like, when he's getting to know Amy Adams.
Oh, man.
And then he's like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to become a doctor. I'm like, bro, you had her wrapped around your finger. All you had to do is ask her out.
Yeah.
But then you just threw yourself in this, like, you risked exposing yourself.
And I think a little bit of it, and this is, to me, that's a good thing. Like, I like that that he's almost sporadic with these because
like
he loves the chase.
That's,
and that's
true.
The whole,
that's true.
The whole scene at the end where Tom Hanks is like, Leo might run away for the last time or whatever. He's been released from prison. He's working with the FBI. All these things, and Tom Hanks is like, "Hey, no one's chasing you."
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that resolution is maybe a little subtle, especially upon first viewing. But I mean, he's just pointing out like, listen, you like the chase. Like you were doing everything just so you're chased because you like the thrill of it. You like the attention. And so when he does like switch to doctor or lawyer or whatever, like he's switching to all these things. Like it's
a game.
Yeah, it's a game.
He's seeing how far he can go. Yeah.
But like, you watch that and it's like, would I make that decision? Probably not. But also like, he did in real life. So
yeah, that's true.
I don't want to say like it. I mean, maybe it doesn't make sense, but like, not every decision we make makes sense either.
Mm-hmm.
So
I do think probably my two favorite scenes of this film is when he's having dinner with his dad and his dad tells him like he's been divorced to his wife, well, I guess ex-wife, and like watching Leo's performance there, because again his whole motivation for the whole movie has been like, I'm going to get all this money so I can get my family back together.
Is this the same scene where he buys the like Cadillac or whatever? And
no, it's like the scene after where they're meeting.
Okay.
But just watching his performance switch is super good. And then he kind of fumbled. He's like, I don't know why I'm doing this anymore. I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then the scene at the very end where he goes to his mom's house.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, dang. Like,
yeah.
It's sad. Even though he's a criminal. Yeah, it's like he broke a lot of laws. It's like, you feel so bad for him.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, all he wanted was just family to be together.
But then, like, he obviously is a criminal. Like, there are some scenes that he does things like the Amy Adams scene where he breaks her heart.
Oh, it's awful.
It's like, I genuinely think it's so sad. And Polly was watching it with me, and I was like, this scene is so sad. She was like, really? I was like, yes.
She said,
imagine
really?
if you were Amy Adams, like her character in that scene. Like, you meet the love of your life. Your family loves him. He's rich. He works with your dad. All these things, just to find out he's a con man. He jets.
That's crazy.
And like, that's it. That's the last you see of him ever.
Yeah.
Crazy. Another one of my favorite scenes. It's when Leo buys him like the Cadillac.
That's
Christopher
good
Walken.
too. Yeah.
And Christopher Walken's performance, where he's like, he kind of becomes overwhelmed, just like emotionally, and is crying. He's like, "Let's celebrate." Like, I love that scene too, just from like an acting standpoint. So
yeah.
Do you have any other negatives or maybe things you wish were different about the movie?
I mean, I just wish the pacing was tighter. I think that's probably my biggest thing. And maybe the narrative was tighter, but I don't even know if I like that when I say it out loud. But the movie feels sporadic.
Yeah.
And maybe that's the point.
Yeah.
So it's like I can get behind that from an artistic direction of like.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's based off a true story, so it's like.
Yeah, but like things kind of happen too. Like there's the whole sequence like earlier when he's figuring out the checks, and then he's figuring out like, wait, girls like me.
Yeah.
And like there's multiple scenes where he like gets girls with his conning and stuff, and like, is that essential to the story? Not really.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I think part of it is like you're in the journey with the character, and that's like how he's figuring out his he can use his conning.
I think that's fair.
So.
Another scene that is so good is when he's in like the French printing press.
Oh yeah.
And Tom Hanks comes in.
That whole thing.
So good.
Oh, that whole sequence is great. It's so good.
And I did like. I mean, my favorite part of this movie is Tom Hanks and Leo's relationship, which is why I just wish it was in it more. But like, it's almost kind of paternal in some degree.
Well, yeah, because his dad can't care for him. He's in IRS trouble the whole movie.
Yeah.
And they dies.
Yeah, I mean, like the last 20 minutes even of just the factory scene, and then like them starting to work together.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree. I want to give a little bit of love to the score and to the cinematography.
Yeah, I mean.
And this is something that's never talked about, but the production design on this movie, this whole movie is set in the 60s, and it looks great.
Yeah.
Like, I really think that it captures it really well. So I also do just love the vibe of this movie. That's why I don't know. There's multiple pieces of this movie of why I really like it, and that's definitely one of them. So,
I mean, John Williams I think, again, it's John Williams. So, like, you can't. There's nothing that I can say that hasn't been said, but it's so good.
I would say this is probably his most underrated score.
Yeah, that's
potentially.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have Star Wars, E.T., and like
Harry Potter's
Potter's
like in there. Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy.
Okay, so this movie won 0 Academy Awards.
Okay, what else was this year?
Oh gosh, I couldn't even tell you. 75th Academy Awards. This was 02.
02. Hey, that's when Spider-Man came out.
Chicago, like, swept a bunch of stuff. 2 Towers.
Okay.
8 Mile.
Okay.
Bunch of movies. Spirited Away. One.
Wow.
Animated.
That was a crazy year.
Yeah, there's some great stuff in this year. Adaptation. I mean, there's some great stuff in here. But
I think that's kind of fair. I don't think I would give this movie an Oscar.
okay, no, but that's not the question.
Oh, you're saying
If
okay,
this movie
yeah.
was to win an Oscar for one thing, because Christopher Walken and
Tom Hanks.
John Williams were nominated, and that was it.
Really?
Yeah, that was it.
Leo wasn't nominated.
Yeah, Christopher Walken Best Supporting, John Williams Best Score.
Okay.
So, if this movie was to win anything,
Here's what's hard right now, is I don't hate giving it to Leo, and I know he gets snubbed. He got snubbed for so long.
he got snubbed like for a decade.
For so long.
Yeah.
But it's like, in retrospect, like, I think this character is great. But then when you look at The Wolf of Wall Street, he basically played the same character, but just took it up to, like his performance is just so much better.
I haven't seen it.
I mean, I haven't really seen it either, but
He also didn't win for Wolf of Wall Street.
Did he not?
No, McConaughey won over him that year.
In what?
For Dallas Buyers Club.
I haven't seen that.
He won for The Revenant, which is not his best performance, but it's a great performance. It's probably the best one of that year, but like, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I'd give it to Leo.
Okay,
I think I would give it to John Williams.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of.
Yeah. I think
fruit.
if you take that piece of the movie, that's the best. That's the best piece.
Okay. Okay. I want to say production design because I do love it,
Yeah.
but I mean, my heart wants to say. I just want to say Leo because I love him so much in this movie. Like, this is probably my favorite Leo performance, straight up.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, there's not a lot else that I really enjoy watching him in, but I really enjoy watching him in this. Like, I think he's great in Titanic and all the things, but I don't know. I'll go with Leo,
Okay.
but I don't feel like 100% solid about that answer.
Yeah. I think maybe I would give it to Leo in 2002, but I think in retrospect, there are 3 other Leo performances that I would have.
Oh yeah, that's probably fair. But like at the time, this could have been his peak, and no one would have known it.
That's true.
All right. Well, any closing thoughts?
I do think. Oh, there's a dang mosquito on my arm. I think we're gonna have different ratings.
Oh yeah. I'm actually gonna try to remove my own emotional attachment from this movie.
Okay.
Because for me personally, this is like, again, one of my favorite movies. Own it on, Blu-ray or Steelbook or whatever, and just like watch it as many times as you can. But I understand that there are parts of this movie that probably bring it down from that tier. Like, this isn't one of the best movies we've talked about.
No.
As much as I love this movie. So tell me your rating, and I'll tell you. I'm kind of locked in on where I'm at.
I think this is a Friday night with your family. Watch it on streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think this is definitely a popcorn movie. This is not just like you watch it because you're bored type of movie, but I think it's definitely a watch it on streaming type of thing.
I can lock that in at watch it on streaming too, because there's not a lot of appeal watching it on a big screen, honestly.
Yeah.
And then I'm probably in the minority on I love this movie.
Right.
But I would say it's really underrated. How do you feel like this fits in Spielberg's canon?
I was thinking of this, and I mean,
because Spielberg is like the GOAT.
He is. I mean, we talked about this before, but Spielberg is, if not the greatest to ever do it, he's in the top 3 for sure.
Like, some directors, if this was their best movie, they would have had a successful career in Hollywood, and they would have something to hang their hat on. This is
bottom tier Spielberg.
This is not bottom tier Spielberg.
I think
this is middle tier.
Mid to bottom.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. That's like,
but I'm not saying this movie's bad, but there are just so many others that it's better.
No, I agree. I mean, like, I'm not saying that this movie's better than Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan,
E.T.,
E.T., Last
Indiana.
Crusade.
Bro, you've named 5.
I know. I named
movies.
5 just off the
That's
dome that are
insane.
like maybe top 20 movies
That's
of all time.
so crazy,
potentially.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree. Like mid to low.
Yeah.
But not because it's bad.
No, not because it's bad. Because Spielberg has so many bangers.
Yeah. Well, we should go through more of his stuff at some point. Maybe we'll do a
Should we do like a
ranking
Spielberg marathon?
at some point.
That would be a
down.
wild marathon.
Yeah, we'd be
watching
here
a
for long
lot
time.
of movies.
He would have an episode a night for like a month. So,
Yeah, that'd be insane.
well, if you don't have any closing thoughts,
Do you have any closing thoughts?
guys, go follow us on Instagram,
You can follow us on Instagram.
YouTube. Give us a subscription.
Yeah.
Subscribe to this podcast. We have new episodes going out every week.
Every Thursday at 7? Yeah, I
Yes.
post them, so I should know.
We release them at 7 p.m. Drew, Eastern time.
Yep.
If you want to give us a review, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
We're pretty active in comment sections too, so if you have any comments, feel free to email soulmylinepod@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram or leave a comment in a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Or just like send us a letter in the mail.
That'd be crazy.
We don't have a mailing address.
When we start getting fan mail, that will be
Well,
the
then
day
we've
that
made it.
we've made it.
Ethan Johnson, you cannot send us fan mail, please. All right, well, take a break.
Enjoy a film.
We'll see you next week with...
Whiplash, which is going to be a banger of an episode. We don't know that, actually. We haven't filmed it yet.
We're about to record it right now.